445. Deja vu. 268,866 miles. Good old truck. Hey, let's go back to the Brazos. I mean, why not? It's a Thursday, middle of the week. It's cold, but it's going to be a beautiful day. So let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, get the truck going. Oh, it's cold, cold, cold. It's right around freezing, but it's supposed to be 60 some odd degrees today. Maybe. That's good. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Wow. Yeah, just about right. 5 minutes out, 7 o'clock. Beautiful day. It's gonna be a beautiful day. All right, stay tuned. I'll bring you back when we get on the water. There's some deer. You know, they tried to get back across the road, but decided, no, we'll just run this way. 3 little does. I bet there's more. There's another one. Underneath that tree, another doe. Oh, another one up close too. That's 5. Bet there's more here, I just don't see them. That tree's got some red. Oak tree, turned out pretty colors. A lot of them. Hard to believe it's the 10th of December and there's still leaves on the trees. Because is it possible that I got here before JMoe? Wow. I think I did. Nope. There's this truck. That's good. That means he's down here somewhere. Mighty fine, mighty fine. Let's. Yeah. He's down there somewhere. Wow. Well, I encourage him not to wait for me because you just never know. Oh, there it is. The beautiful Brazos. I don't even see him. He's way down there, I imagine. He got an early start. Not like me. Lollygagging. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's cold. I'm gonna boogie get down there in the sunlight. Oh, look at that. That is cool looking. Look how that sun is hitting that water. Oh my goodness, that is something else. Look at that. Got your great blue heron down there. That is cool. Couple of them. Wow, that is neat. Look at that bird. Wow, that is really brightening up fast. Prettier than normal. That. At some point today, the wind's going to shift around and come out of the south. It's been out of the north a little bit. That's how you start a trip right there. That's just about as pretty as it gets around here. A little yellow sunlight hitting that tree. What every one of you folks ought to be doing. It is challenging because it's cold, but man, when do you get to see this? Only if you get up early in the morning and get out and do it. Put my sunglasses on. The sun's just about blinded me. I'm having to paddle right straight into it. JMoe down there. Oh yeah, there he is, right at the pipes. Looking back with the sunlight is much easier. Fish on, baby, fish on. Fish on. Oh, it's a gasper. That's all right. That starts the day. Gasper on my black woolly booger. Look at that. There you go. I'll take that fish any day. Fish is way warmer than the air. Oh, that was a bad idea. Good thing I got my waders on. He'd be messed up. Oh, come on now. Hold on. Let me get you back in the water. That's perfect eating size fish right there. Okay, goodbye. Thanks for coming. I may be a little slow in figuring things out, but I did figure out that it's better to fish with the sun behind you than in front of you, because you can't see anything. So I want to work this cliff all the way down before I go further downstream. I mean, this is still within sight of the dam, and I'll bet I can catch some more gasper. My woolly booger I'm throwing is all synthetic. Well, it's got rabbit strip for the tail. You can't hardly see it, but that's shiny stuff with a rabbit strip for tail. It's just kind of a woolly booger type fly. I think this one in particular imitates a crayfish, which, you know, gasper and all bass love crayfish, so I'm hoping that'll be the trick. All right. Yep. Let's take a look. 48-degree water. It's only not very deep. Not very deep at all. But I am curious. Mostly temperature is what I'm thinking about. It's probably near 50, which is kind of cold, but that's not real cold. I think these fish ought to be active. We'll see if that temperature changes any after that transducer has been in the water for a while. I expect to catch fish here, one or two anyway. Just like last time, these fish are out in the middle. They're not holding to the bank. There's my first sunfish, a red breast. That's good to know. The red breast will take this fly. I have this thing rigged up strong. I changed to one of my braided leaders. So the leader, which is about 5 foot long, and it has a swivel on the end of it to help keep the twisting down to a minimum. And from that, I use doubled up 6-pound test fluorocarbon as my tippet. And I've got a size 6 hook, woolly booger type fly. On the end of it. And I saw 2 bounces prior to that fish being caught. I saw that line jump. And sunfish generally do not travel by themselves. Probably be better if this thing had a little more weight in it, but I figured if I'm more patient with a slow sinking fly, that might actually become a very effective tactic as opposed to something that really sinks quick. We gonna float around here. I'm gonna probe this open water until I figure out something with these fish. Come on, fishy, fishy. We're letting more water out over there. And I think that water's way warmer, which I'm gonna check out in a little bit. I'm gonna paddle over there and see if that water coming out of that overflow, whatever the hell that is. I don't think it's sewer. I think it might be secondary sewer, but it doesn't smell like it. I think it's just warm from the power plant. And I've even got some surface activity. Yeah, I think this is probably a good tactic as any. We'll see. There's a deer way over there running on that island, at least one. I think I saw him. Yeah, there's another one. That's way over there. What I love about this camera. Coming down to get a drink of water. That deer gonna cross that river? I guess she is. Well, they're just coming out to get a fresh drink of water. I think they're going to cross that river. I guess that water's not that cold at all, is it? Well, there's a third one. And another one back there. And then another deer. Maybe not. Oh, no. There's one of them turning back. Then they just go out to get fresh water. I don't know. That deer's crossing the river. He ain't gonna be swimming in a second. Oh no, turn around, went back the other way. In a hurry too. I guess he's just going for a swim. Isn't that cool? Oh, the neat things you can see. Uh-oh, that one's limping. Oh, she got a hurt foot. Well, how about that? Neat stuff. What deer want to cross that river? They're back. Oh, no. Must be a doe and her two fawns. Go. Now we got a good fish. Let it sit there. Must be not a goo. That giving up mighty quick. There's another goo. Another gasper goo. This is the deepest part of the water right here. Pull that fish up off the bottom. All right, come here. Gasper goo. Well, I found the fly that works on the gasper goo, which is just fine by me. Little old fishy fishy. There's another one. I found the seam. I found the hot spot for goo. I'm pretty sure that's another goo. Might be a sunfish. Oh, it's a sunfish. Big one. Big sunfish. This is why JMoe comes here. Look at this rascal. Oh, there's such big fish here. These sunfish, they're out here in this seam. I found it. I've been looking for this for a while. It's all day, right here. Not have to paddle any further down than this. Oh, deer are going crazy up there. Two youngins are playing. You let it sit long enough, and there'll be a fish on it. Definitely, this is a good goo. There's a big goo. Come back around this way, buddy. Yeah, I found a gasper goo. Look at that rascal. Oh, he's a good one. He's a 2-pounder. Oh, most people think these are trash fish, but really, I mean, it's a freshwater drum. They're as good to eat as any fish out here. Thanks for coming. Goodbye. Have a nice life. Another good one. Another good goo, I'll bet. Fighting harder than the others. Yeah, it's just another goo. Oh, I found me some eating fish. Oh, dude, come here. And you know, I don't have near as much worry about my line breaking because I'm using doubled up 6-pound test, about 2 foot of it on a 5-foot leader, braided leader, so I can handle a bigger fish. That's why I do that. And I'm using a much bigger. That fish is way warmer than the air, so that water still got some warmth to it. I've located, there's a tree underwater right over there, so that's some structure that ought to hold the bass. And I've caught a lot of bass by walking down this bank and fishing from the shore and hitting into this area. Now it's usually in the warmer time of the year, but that's the only structure I know of, and it's in fairly deep water, you know, 3 to 4 feet, which I'm sitting in almost 5 feet of water now. And it shows I got fish right underneath me, so that's a good sign. But let's see if I put my drag anchor out so that I can hold in this position for a while, because I think I'm going to fish this whole area thoroughly. It seems to be where the fish are. Let's see if I can't pull something off of that bush. Ooh, that was a bump. Get all around it. I can just barely see it with my sunglasses on. This is where I lost one. I lost something big, and I think it was a gasper goo. Last time I passed through here, I caught gasper goo. Come on. Some big old bass be in here. Trying not to catch it because I'd really like to not disturb it. There we go. Right by the side of it. Come on, come on. Drop it right down in the thick of it. Come on, Bassy Bassy. Come on. Well, I'll bring you back if I catch something. There's my first black bass. I thought I saw some movement up here. Sure enough, there's a nice black bass. Oh, they're good fighters. In this river, they are strong fish. Ah, come here. I know, you fell for it, didn't you? You fell for it. Come here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, fishy, fishy. Hold on. This one's got a wound on the side. Ah, look at that. Oh, that's what I come up here for. I love catching me some bass. He's got a messed up gill plate. It's been cut off somehow. All right, dude. Hey, thanks for coming. Bye. You make my day. Been a while. Now I got something really big. Big enough to take this dang slack out. It's probably another gasper goo, but it's big. It's big. Come on, fish. Show yourself. What do we got? What do we got? Doubled up my fly. What do we have? That's got to be a gasper goo. staying down like one. Yeah, it is. It's just a big one. It's just a big gasper goo. Drag him up off the bottom. Come on now, fish. Wow, this is a good one. I don't know which fly he picked up. He picked up the black one. Well, I really ought to get that net. Oh, come here, dude. Oh, there. That's a big one. Come here, dude. Come here. That line ought to be strong enough to drag him up in the boat. Look at that shit, sports fans. Oh, that's a big one. That's bigger than the bass I've been catching. Oh, yeah. Big old fish. Just drag that thing on the bottom and you'll pick up one of these big bruisers. Look at that big old fish. Goodbye. Thanks for coming. What a big one. I had a feeling it was a gasper goo just by the way it was fighting. They never jump. And they stay down and they fight a certain way. I'm just drifting. Got my little drag chain out going. I'm in about 4.5 to 5 feet of water. And these gasper goo are laying in this trough here. This is a nice deep trough all the way along this edge, but it's further out than what I've been fishing over the years. But this is definitely worth it. May not be bass, but they're big and they fight. It's relatively easy. Well, I got it drifting. The boat just drifts just like this. I don't do nothing. There's another one. Whoa, whoa, another big one. I put him on the reel. Oh, lordy, that's a big one. That's another big goo, I'll bet. That one's running a little different, but it's probably a goo. That's what's in here, the goos. Oh, yeah. Ah, they fight good. Put him on the reel. Yeah, another big goo. This is crazy, isn't it? It may not be my coveted bass, but you know what? On a day like today, it's so dang pretty. I'll take anything. Especially these fish. Boy, they can fight. I need to get that net. Yeah, I have to get it after this fish. Come here, net. I wonder if I can get that thing in here. There we go. Now I got my net. Let's do this the right way. Oh, that one took the new fly I put on. Oh, that's even bigger than the last one. Woo, doggy, that's a big one. 3 to 4 pound fish. That's a good one. Put him in the water. You know, use a net, you don't have to handle them. They're slimy. Goodbye, thanks for coming. Oh, it's such fun. You know, I like catching sunfish, big sunfish. I love catching big bass, but these goo, they are a great fish. They are great fish on a fly rod. Let's do it again. You know, when I passed back through here, I saw mud swirls or something. A whole bunch of these things must be in here feeding because they're kicking up mud on the bottom. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I bet I catch a bunch of them real quick. The third time. It's possible. It's possible. Check my lens. Well, not too bad. Man, what a view. JMoe's way down there. I stayed up here toward the front, man. I'm probably just about a mile down, not even that far probably. But I found some fish right along that wall. And I think that's what I'm seeing, mud kicked up from the bottom. And I think it's a big group of gasper goo feeding real heavy. That's what I'm thinking. Let me see if I can I'm gonna make one more good pass, and then I'm gonna go downstream a little bit more. There's a couple more good places that need to be fished. But honestly, if I didn't have a lot of time, I got all day if I wanted. If I didn't have a lot of time, I'd stay right here and just hit this over and over and over. But let's get to it. There's another one of them big old gasper goo. Remember, dude, you know, I don't know why. I don't use a net more often. It's so much easier. Look at that shiny fish. I'll tell you what I just sent a text message to JMoe. He's up to 21 fish, and I say, I'm gonna say I'm making up. I got less numbers, but I got bigger fish, I'll bet. Goodbye, buddy. Oh, that's so fun. And I know exactly where that one was caught. They're all in this area, in the top end of this pool, and I think they're feeding heavy. I keep seeing, you know, areas where the mud is kicked up off the bottom, and I think that's those gasper goo doing that. But anyway, let's go catch another one. Ah, Ray, you should have been here. I got about a 2-pounder.
Very good.
Come here, fish. Come on. Look at that. All right, man. Oh, look at that fish. I'll have to send you a picture. Look at that nice fishy. They just started generating power. This water's coming up fast, and I was just dangling this thing out talking to my friend Ray, who was supposed to be here but didn't make it. Oh, Lordy. That's all right. It's coming up. It's churning, getting dirty. Got these fish going. Well, let's see what happens now. JMoe's way down there, too. I did the smart thing today. I just sent Ray a picture. Look at all that crap in the water. Boy, it's really knocking stuff loose. Okay, goodbye. Thanks for coming. They're blowing water out for the first time in I don't know how long. And look at the bank. Well, this water gets dirty, dirty, dirty when they start churning. You can see all that particulate matter in there. It is thick with it now. They catch a bass, didn't it? Isn't that interesting? I'm gonna go up to the pipes. This is where you can really tell it's moving. It's almost to the stairs. Cool. You see JMoe down there anywhere? He's got a long way to paddle. That might be him right there. I don't know. I don't think so. He's down around that corner somewhere. A lot of water. Every time this happens, you know, it comes up, creeps up, and all the loose stuff starts floating downstream. It's a mess. It's hard to fish it until that first wave comes through. So you can see all that stuff floating. And all dislodges everything that has died in the fall. So it changes things. Is that an eagle? That's an eagle. Look at that. There's an eagle right there in that tree. I lost him. I don't see him. Where is he? That's cool. So there's an eagle up here. He flew up in that tree, but I can't see him. I can't see him at this distance. I can't see him without the camera. All right, let's go see what's... Actually, I think I might just wait right here for a little while. Still rising. I don't think it'll come up much higher than this, though. Even if it does, it doesn't matter if you're in a kayak. It's just water. It just makes it deeper. That wind blowing hard out of the south actually makes it easier to go upstream. Man, that's a neat thing. This water didn't dirty up like it did up there, or at least doesn't look like it. I mean, it got real dirty. There's JMoe making his way back up. I figured I'd paddle down and meet him. Moving here. It gets shallow, so it's really moving. He's got about 100 yards to fight. 200 yards to fight this stuff. But at least you're not dragging bottom. I guess, I don't know. I've been catching them out here in the deep water. Holy smokes, that's the biggest bluegill I've caught in a long time. That's about as big as bluegill get. Good light. Getting a big fly too. Blowing it a second time. JMoe's headed right to it. That's much cleaner this time. Oh, there he is. Somewhere near the pipes. Oh, he took the buggy one. Come here, dude. Oh yeah. Another nice little bass. Oh, look at there. Nice fish. Thanks for coming. Probably a sunfish. Yep, that's what it is. Oh, there we go. Another nice sunfish. Oh, and I lost my other fly. Dang. Oh, looks like it came undone. Another nice little bluegill. Well, I think I fished a little bit on the way back and call it a day. JMoe's not catching much, and that means the fish aren't really biting very good. I'll catch one or two here and there, but between the water and the wind and probably the barometric pressure, I think it just got paddled back up. Extra water, so you don't have to worry about dragging the yak. Water's already dropping. Pretty sure. Another good trip on the Brazos. $130. All right. That was a good trip. Didn't catch as many fish, but then again, we didn't fish as long either. Normally we'd fish 2:30, 3 o'clock, sometimes as late as 4. A lot of color in that trees. Wow, that's pretty. But anyway, I got other things to take care of. I got to go back and work on the press. Woo, off we go into the wild blue yonder. Well, folks, thanks for watching. Y'all be good. Bye.